Hi, I'm Susan, and welcome to Being Mindful. In today's meditation, the request was to do something to help with stress and to help activate a sense of being grounded in stress. So what I ended up doing was exploring sort of what causes stress in our lives and some things we can try to give us some instant relief from stress. Let's get started. When stress is swirling around, and these days, a lot of times it is, either sort of acute stress, high level, or this low level of negative anticipation. And so when we notice that, I guess I would encourage you to think about how you know that you're stressed, right? So maybe let's do a quick scan of our bodies to see how we feel in this moment. So if we're experiencing stress, the first thing to do is to realize how that's affecting our bodies. And so we can look and see what's happening. I find that easier to do when I close my eyes. But sometimes you're in a place where you can't close your eyes and you can scan for stress. You can sort of take a sweep of your body and see what's happening with eyes open or closed. So either one is perfectly fine. But let's take a breath. Allow the breath to fade into the background while we take a look at where there may be some tightness, some tension, some clenching. Maybe the heart is beating a little more quickly. Maybe the palms are sweating. A clenched jaw, hands and fists. A tightness in the pit of the stomach. Shoulders that are raised up or sort of tensed up. Maybe the buttocks are clenched or the calves are being held tight. Maybe you know your body really well and you already know the places that you hold tension. Or maybe there's a new place that we can pay attention to. Sometimes our bodies are the best signal that something is wrong before our minds are aware of what's happening. And so paying attention to the body can be really helpful. And a stress reaction is biological. It is meant to help us leap into action when there is danger, when there is a threat. It's that adrenaline, cortisol that rushes through our system and gives us physical strength to do what we need to do when there is a threat. The problem is that a lot of what we're experiencing now is not a direct, in the moment threat. Right? Think about it. Sometimes we are in direct danger, but most of the time, and certainly sitting here meditating, we're likely not in a threatening situation, and yet we feel stress. And it hits the body. When we are in a constant state of stress, those hormones just sort of swirl around on a regular basis. And it's one thing to recognize that we're not in current danger, and that we don't have to be stressed. But if our bodies are already stressed, it's difficult to be rational with ourselves. And so a first step can be relaxing the body. Easier said than done, though, right? Just relax. Sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes we need to trick our bodies into calming down. But by fully relaxing our muscles, it activates the parasympathetic nervous system and helps the prefrontal cortex, that part of our brain that can think rationally, helps that to come online. And so let's return again to the tension we feel in our bodies. Now at night, when you're trying to go to bed, if you're lying down, you can stiffen up your whole body like a board and then let it relax right into the bed. A lot of us, when we're watching videos or participating in a meditation, are sitting in chairs. So it's hard to stiffen up like a board when our bodies are at angles. But what you can do is, if you're noticing a particular area that you know you're holding tension, is to go ahead and over tighten it and hold that tension. Breathing while we hold that tension, and then relaxing. The important thing about doing this tension and relaxation cycle is to notice the difference in the body between when an area of the body is tightened and when it is relaxed. Sometimes we do what we call progressive muscle relaxation, where from toe to head, we tighten and relax muscle groups. I have a video on that I can share with you. But in this moment, we're focusing on a particular area. And we're finding ways to relax one particular spot at a time. I think another way to find some instant relaxation when we realize that we're stressed is by relaxing our core. And we can do this whether we're lying down or sitting or even standing. With each in-breath, we can let the abdomen expand. And then with an out-breath, allowing the abdomen to drop, to loosen, to pay attention to the pelvic region, the abdomen, the buttocks, and with each out breath, simply letting them melt. Another strategy that helps to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, the one that helps us to be calmer, be more relaxed, is deep breathing. Taking a deep breath, feeling the chest expand, and then with the exhale, having the exhale be longer than the inhale. So sometimes it helps to count. So however long your inhale is, maybe 4 counts, let the exhale be 6 or 8 counts before you do the next inhale. I'll let you practice that on your own as I breathe in and out deeply as well. We take a moment to scan the body again to see how we feel. How does the body feel? And as we sit or lie and meditate, we are supported by the ground, by a chair, by a bed, wherever the body is in contact with a surface, we can feel that undergirding. And we can know that we are supported. That in each moment, when we are meditating, there is no current danger. So as this meditation comes to an end, I would encourage you to move your body in whatever way would be comfortable. I always have a tendency to roll my shoulders and arch my back, pull my shoulder blades together, expand the chest. But you do what feels good to you. If your eyes have been closed, you can begin to open them and take in your surroundings. Carry this feeling of relaxation into the rest of your day. As always, I hope that this meditation has been helpful to you in finding ways to not just manage, but reduce the stress, to use relaxation to help us become present in the moment and maybe not so carried away by things that are frightening to us. I would love to hear what your experience was if you would be willing to leave a comment. And if you did find this to be helpful, a like is always a great compliment. If you're not already subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so and joining our community, and the notification bell will help you make sure that you get the newest videos that I post. Thanks for being with me and have a wonderful day.